Hey guys, Game Man Dan here, and today I'd like to show you my PlayStation 2 collection. Again, this is my third favorite system. I definitely love it. This is the game system I had from my childhood. So let's get started. The first game is Ace Combat 4. I paid $2.92 for that, if you can see that there. It's a pretty good game. It's an Ace Combat game, just a flight simulator. Pretty cool. Here's one of my favorite and most memorable games from my childhood. This is Bully. It's basically like Grand Theft Auto for kids and teenagers. Really fun game. It's really, the story's really good. After you beat the story, you get to go around town and shoot people with Slingshot, which is like a machine gun for Grand Theft Auto. But, if you haven't played it, pick it up. It's a really solid PlayStation 2 title. Here's a game I never played. This is Ark the Lad Twilight of the Spirits. It really doesn't look that good. It's like an RPG kind of game. I really don't even plan on playing it. I got it a lot from eBay, so it was worth it because I got another Grand Theft Auto in it. But Backyard Baseball. I played it once, but it doesn't work because it was donated. So here's by far my favorite game in this whole collection. This is Bratz, Rock Angels. This is an instant hit. It has Bratz right in the title. Who wouldn't love this game? You gotta pick it up. It's just so good. It's the best game I've ever played. I keep saying it because it's true. It's so good. Next game is actually really good. So I'm not a big fan of RPGs, and I'm pretty sure I made that clear on this channel, but this game is the best RPG I've ever played. It's better than Final Fantasies. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasies because the story's kind of weird and shit. But definitely, pick this up. If you're really not a big RPG fan and you want to start getting into RPGs, get this because you'll love it. A lot of customization. It's 2 players, so you can play with your friends and you can drop weapons and trade weapons and stuff. It's really great. I like this better than Skyrim. Sorry, but it's really good. Here's Crazy Taxi, another one of my favorite games. This game is awesome. I love it. The arcade is so fun. You just drive around for a few minutes and pick up people and take them to their destinations. There's really not much to it, but if you want to just sit down and play a game, just put this in. It's really fun. Here is a pretty shitty hunting game. This is Cabela's African Safari. I like the Cabela games, just not this one, because this is a third person and it's kind of annoying. But this is alright. If you got it for $1, I actually got this for free from my friend. But whatever, it's a pretty decent game. I played it for like 20 minutes. I really like Crash, but this game is, it's alright. This is Crash Nitro Kart. I like it. It has all the original music from the first game, which I love. It brings back a lot of memories from when my brothers had a PlayStation 1. But it's just so mediocre. There's nothing great about it. I don't know why it's a greatest hits. It's not great, but it's alright. If you like Crash games, you probably like this, but it's just like a Mario Kart ripoff. Def Jam Vendetta. It's a game for badasses, so if you're a badass, you'll love it. Old School Brian. Here's a really fun game. It's Destroy All Humans. It's a great game for anybody. You just get more guns and stuff as you go along, and you just kill people. You zap them, and you read cows' minds, and all they say is moo. And then you fly around in your spaceship, and you set shit on fire, and you fight tanks and stuff. And then the government tries to kill you, and then you raid carnivals, and you walk through the town, and people freak out, and it's just really fun. I had this game when I was little too, and it's definitely brings back a lot of memories. I actually beat this. Here's Downhill Domination. I got this at the thrift store for $2.92. I was looking for this game forever. I don't know why I couldn't find it, but it's down like a track kind of racing mountain biking game, and that probably sounds retarded, but it's actually extremely fun. I had this on a Jam Pack disc when I was little. If you don't know what that is, it's like a compilation of multiple demos. But I used to play this so many times. There's only 2 tracks you could use. I put this in, and there's like 50 tracks. It's awesome. If you like racing games, and you like punching people on your bike, and throwing sticks at them, and checking them with your bike like that, definitely a great game. If you find it for $2.92, gotta pick it up. Here's the best basketball game I've ever played. This is ESPN 2K5. The graphics are great. The announcers are great. The gameplay's great. The teams are great. It's just all around a great game. Even the new 2K games, like 2K12 I played, it's kind of boring. This game's fun because it's kind of arcadey and you do like some crazy shit. But definitely pick it up if you find it for $1. You're just flushed away. Damn it! Here's pretty much my favorite game for this system. I have a poster up there. Probably might see the corner of it. I really don't care. But this game is awesome. I played this since I was about 6 years old. Definitely freaking awesome game. If you like killing hookers, definitely a game for you. Don't suggest you do that in real life though. You probably go to prison. But really, really good game. A lot of people have probably played this. If you're watching this, you probably played this. So, you know it's great. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Everyone knows about Gran Turismo. It is pretty much the most classic racing game. It's a really good game. Really nothing bad you can say about it. I think it's kind of boring, but the new one's really good. Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 5 is really fun, so really cool. If you like racing games, you have to have this one. Speaking of racing games, here's an awesome one that not that many people know about. I got this for $343 or $393. Right there, you can see that. It's HSX Hypersonic Extreme. This is kind of like Wipeout if you ever played that. It's like a futuristic racer, but this is really cool. There's so much customization. You can build your own tracks, your own races. Your own cars. It's just a really fun game. Like you'd ride spaceships and stuff, and you could do loops and stuff. Here's the back. Really cool. I had this game when I was little also, and I got it again. But definitely really cool. These 3 games I'm going to show together. Kingdom of Hearts 1, Kingdom of Hearts 2, and Kingdom of Hearts Chain of Memories. So, I'm not a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts games. They're okay. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy, and I'm not a big fan of Disney. I like Disney, but I don't like Pluto and shit like that, but they're pretty fun. If you like Final Fantasy, pick these up. They're pretty fun game. I think they're kind of chick games, though. Here's the games that Classic Game Hunter hates. Madden games. I personally love Madden games. I can play these all day. I know they're extremely repetitive, but I can never get bored. I guess because I'm so good at them, I can just like keep kicking everyone's ass and having fun. But I got Madden 04, Madden 05, Madden 05 Collector's Edition, Madden 06, Madden 10, and Madden 11. I mean, yeah, everyone knows what a Madden game is. It's just football. Football! Hey, look, more sports games. This one's actually still sealed. I took the wrapper off. I don't know why I'm retarded, but it's 2K Sports, Major League Baseball 2010, or 2K10. Pretty cool, I guess. I'm not a big fan of this one, personally, but this one I love just because of the cover. Tim Lincecum's on the cover, and he's my favorite baseball player of all time. I love the San Francisco Giants, and I was kind of obligated to get this when I saw this in digital press. So, really, I mean, it's just an average baseball game. Nothing like, whoa, here. Pro Bass Challenge. FIFA Soccer 10. Sports games. This is actually a good one. I kind of like the ones on the newer systems better. But, what can you do? Pretty fun. I played a lot of this. It's FIFA. Final Fantasy X. Again, I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy games. This one's alright. It's alright. That's the problem. It's just alright. It's nothing great. Final Fantasy, I'm not a big fan of RPGs. I don't like sinking my time into useless, shitty stories. I know I'm gonna get so much shit for that, though. People love it. I like the first one. I haven't played the second, third, or fourth one or anything like that, but I played the 7th one and 8th one on the PlayStation 1. This is a Final Fantasy game. Here's a big bitchin' complaint I got about some of the early PlayStation 2 games. They should be on PlayStation 1. Onimusha is an example of that. So, you build a PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 1 before that had controllers with analog sticks. And the PlayStation 2 had analog sticks. So you use the goddamn analog sticks to make a freaking character move. It is so annoying. And the cameras are shit. The controls are shit. This game sucks. Balls. This game will cheer me up anytime. This is Ratchet & Clank. I used to play it all the time when I was little. I beat this game. I love it. The guns are great. The story's great. Just a lot of fun. I mean, everyone likes this game. It's for all ages. Actually, it says teen, so if you're a little kid, fuck off. Another Ratchet & Clank game, and this is Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Which is kind of weird, because I'm not going commando right now at all. No, totally not. But, it says kicking at dollar signs, which I don't understand. But, Ratchet & Clank, this one has more guns. I think it's a little bit longer. I haven't beaten it, I don't know. But, I have nothing bad to say about Ratchet & Clank games. Another Ratchet & Clank game, and this is Up Your Ass. I mean, Up Your Arsenal. Definitely a really fun game. More guns again. I think it's longer. I haven't played this one that much. But, the stories are pretty good in these games. They're not spectacular, but really pretty cool. Here's one of my favorite games, and I have a kind of story behind this one. So, I was looking for this game for about 3 months, and I was going to buy it on eBay for about $20, but I didn't want to, because that's a little bit pricey. And I see them in, like, GameStop for, like, $16. So, every time I saw one in a GameStop, I had no money, and it made me sad, because I wanted it so bad. So, I took a ride to my town I was born in, which is Rockaway, New Jersey. If you know where that is, it's a town. So I went to a ghetto Kmart, and they had a huge clearance rack of games. And in the back of my mind, I had slight hope that they would have this game. I was like, maybe they'll have Shadow of the Colossus. So I'm looking through, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. They had like a whole bunch of really bad PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 games, like SingStar and like Hannah Montana blows her dad or something like that, but whatever. And then this was there, and I pick it up and I shit myself. No, I didn't shit myself, but I shit myself in my brain. It was awesome. It was $10 and it was sealed, and I opened it as soon as I got home and played the shit out of it. It's a great game. You gotta get Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, it's Shadow of the Colossus. If you haven't heard this game, you're stupid. Sims 1 and Sims 2 Pets. SOCOM 2, U.S. Navy SEALs. I wish that the PlayStation 2 still supported online, because this is actually a really good online game, so I've heard. But, yeah, pretty good strategical, like, military game. Pretty cool. Pretty fun. I actually got this sealed for $5 at Five Below, which is cool, so it's in perfect condition. Here's my favorite Sonic game on the PlayStation 2, and this is Sonic Heroes. This is a pretty good game. It's kind of like Sonic Adventures, but there's teams. There's Team Rose, Team Chaotix, and Team Dark. And this is when after they introduced all those shitty characters. But if you play a Sonic team, it's really fun. So, yeah, it's just like a kind of like Sonic, but in 3-dimensional ways, and you're running around and you're having fun, and it's pretty good. Here's Sonic Mega Collection, which I have absolutely no use for because I have most of these games. I don't have 3 of these. I don't have Sonic & Knuckles, 3D Blast, Sonic 3D Blast, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. So, I have no use for this, and it's scratched to shit because my friend gave it to me and he doesn't take care of anything, so. Yeah. Sonic Riders. More like Sonic Riders on shit. This game sucks. Sonic Unleashed. Same thing. Blows. Blows. Here's something that's going to cheer me up. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie. And I probably sound like a total nerd, like, SpongeBob SquarePants is the freaking best guy ever. SpongeBob SquarePants. But I got this for $2.92, and I had this game when I was little. I remember it being really fun. It is really fun. To me, it's kind of nostalgic. It's not like the best game ever, but it is the best SpongeBob game by far. Pretty fun. Pick it up. Pretty cool. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. You probably heard of Sly games. If you haven't, just go get this one. It's the best one. I'm planning on getting 1 and 3 soon, but this one is really great. It's kind of like just the regular kind of sneak around kind of game, but really, really cool. I also played this game when I was little. I didn't beat this yet. I'm about halfway through. I plan on beating it someday. Soul Calibur 2. This game is awesome. My brother had this on the original Xbox, which I played the shit out of with him. It's a really cool game. It's just a fighting game. I hope to get the first one for the Dreamcast someday. Spider-Man 2. It's just a mediocre Spider-Man game. The reason why I got this is because I used to play this all the time when I was little. Really like it. Spider-Man 2. It's alright. Resident Evil 4. Awesome game. My brother had this, and he used to play the crap out of it. He beat it, and when he beat it, I was still scared shitless of this game. I could watch people play it, but me playing it was like, whoa, that's scary as hell. But, I like it. It is really fun. I'm halfway through it, and I hope to finish. I want to get the Chicago typewriter and stuff. This game is just so hard. It's really just hard to... You have to really grind and die many times to get through this game. I know some of you are really good at this game, but when you get used to other controls and stuff to go back to this game, they have such awkward... Well, not awkward, just different controls that it's kind of hard to play it. But definitely Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil game I've ever played. Again, with that stupid PlayStation shit. I mean, they use the D-pad to control a person. A person can't just move like this, like this, like this, and like this. They move all around. Again, it's not a terrible game. Has a good story. I just can't play it. It just gets me mad. Just like it is right now. So I'm going to just put this back on the shelf. Did I ever tell you I love Tony Hawk games? Well, I just did. Tony Hawk is awesome. This is a good one. This is the special edition of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Pretty cool. This one I had when I was little. I never beat this one, but I beat the next one. Tony Hawk's Underground. I grinded and grinded and grinded through this game. My friends had to give me tips and tricks on this game, but I beat it, and then I beat it again, and then I beat it again. So, when you beat something, and you want to beat it again, and again, and again, so that means it's a great game. So, even if you're not a big skateboarder or Tony Hawk fan, and you want to get one, get this one. It's my favorite. Again, with the PlayStation controls. This game was on PlayStation, so it belongs on PlayStation, not on PlayStation 2, so stop trying to make more money. Finishing off the Tony Hawk games, I have Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Never played this game. It looks alright, and it's kind of on a newer system, so maybe I'll get it for like a PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 someday, and then play it, because it supposedly has better graphics and stuff, but maybe I'll try it out one day. And I finished with greatness. This is The Warriors. If you like the movie, you'll like this game. It follows the story pretty well. If you followed the story perfectly in a video game, it would kind of suck because it would be pretty boring. But this is a really awesome game. You start as like a rookie to the gang, and you have to earn your way through it. And it's really, really cool. I actually beat this, which is really cool. It's a pretty good achievement. And it's 2 players, so if you like playing like Grand Theft Auto kind of games, in which this is a Grand Theft Auto game, because it's not a Grand Theft Auto game. It's made by Rockstar, so it feels like a Grand Theft Auto game. Similar controls and everything. So, The Warriors. It's my last game. So guys, thanks for watching. I love my PlayStation 2 collection. I hope you love it too. Definitely pick up most of these games, especially Bratz, Rock Angels. Can't forget about that game. It's so good. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my Sega Genesis collection video, and see you next time.